a little hard to talk. It's getting hotter. It's continuing to get hotter. I can feel it. It's really starting to get hot in my stomach.
My whole body feels hot.
Hello again, and welcome back to another episode of No. All right.
Just be normal. Just be normal.
What is a normal intro? I don't know what to do.
I'll do it.
Okay, I trust you.
How's it going, gamers? Welcome back. Today we are going to be, and by we I mean Gabe.
I am.
Gabe is going to eat the world's spiciest nachos.
You've probably heard of the Paqui one chip challenge. It's the hottest chip in the world. Carolina Reaper, we've got scorpion chili, Szechuan pepper, and Szechuan pepper extract. It's supposed to be hotter than last year's. Some of you guys might have heard of it.
Each chip is supposed to be 1.9 million Scoville units, which, I don't know if you know about spicy stuff, that's pretty hot. And we have 8 chips. Not only do we have 8 chips, the cheese that we use is habanero jack cheese. We have diced habaneros on the top as well. So it should be a spicy ride for our buddy Gabe here.
This is not a sponsorship, by the way. It's not an advertisement, anything like that, unless you want it to be.
Unless they want to sponsor us.
Paqui?
And give us free chips.
Looking at you, bud. Oh, sorry, that's the pepper gas in the air.
Now the chips are hard to smell. I can't imagine how easy they would be to eat. Probably the hottest thing that you've ever eaten?
By far the hottest thing.
Great, I can't wait to be along for the ride. Basically just the referee. If he needs a towel for the sweat, if he needs any milk, I don't have any, so it's gonna be good. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, that's a good technique.
All right, here we go.
Don't worry about talking, I'll do the commentating.
Okay.
That is the first chip. That is 1.9 million Scovilles, including the habanero jack cheese that we added onto it, and the diced habaneros. Here, he's folding the chips. I assume to avoid touching his lips because he doesn't want his lips to get red and swollen. Lips are obviously very sensitive, but so is Gabe's pink mouth. And it is gonna be very sensitive to these Scoville units that he is shoveling in. Ooh, Gabe is definitely a slut for this spice. He can't get enough. Now, Gabe is a spicy guy. We're both spicy guys. We both eat a lot of spicy foods. We love hot sauce. We love hot ones. If you want to have us on the show. Here we go. Forgot to mention this. Almost forgot about this. I thought we'd forget. This is ghost pepper salsa, not sponsored. Mrs. Renfro's. Great stuff. Super duper hot. A nice, generous helping. Great.
I feel like it's slowly building up.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not gonna get really hot until I'm done eating, so I'm trying to eat it really fast.
As far as I know, these are the world's spiciest nachos. If someone wants to correct me, feel free.
We did no research into it.
We did absolutely no research, like most of our videos. We put the minimum effort. Oof. Look at him, scraping up every last bit. A true foodie. Yeah, these chips are definitely dark and dangerous. They're devilish. They're like pitch black. I think they added some sort of charcoal powder to make them more menacing. Not that they need to make them more menacing, because they're pretty menacing on their own. I tried one, and my body went into anaphylactic shock, and I went into the 4th dimension, and I saw the devil. We're gonna see how long he can hold out without milk. That's a lot of chips, that's a lot of Scovilles. Gabe, how are you feeling so far?
It's a little hard to talk.
Yeah.
The last chip was definitely the spiciest.
Yep. Yeah. Ooh, I'm
trying.
Yeah.
It definitely is getting hotter as I wait.
Yeah. His stomach, weak constitution. He has a lot of diarrhea.
Don't listen to him, that is absolutely not true.
He has a lot of squirty dumplings, and he decorates our toilet like a terrible fiesta, like some sort of terrible, looks like an empty Dairy Queen's cup after he's finished.
The heat builds.
The heat builds.
I feel like
your lips are turning a little bit red. You look a little bit flushed.
I am feeling flushed. He's right, it is not going to be a fun flush after this.
Mm-hmm. It's a poop joke.
It's getting hotter.
Yeah.
I know I've said that a couple times, but it's continuing to get hotter. A lot of people, if you guys eat spicy food, you might recognize that Or you might be familiar with the phenomena, at least for me. It's like if you heat up really hot stuff,
Makes you a little lightheaded.
you get a little lightheaded. You kind of have an endorphin rush, so it almost feels like
rush.
you're like, oh, this is interesting.
Now this is a clean plate, I gotta say. I don't know how well you can see it at home, but I would count this among the clean plate club. Is it starting to die down at all? Is it still continuing to build? I see that your sweat levels are increasing.
And I definitely feel sort of a black cauldron feeling in my stomach.
My question is, when you have squirty dumplings tonight, are you planning on having them at my house or at your house?
Probably both. This is definitely not what I would call a fun experience.
Right. Or a funny experience. It is an experience. 5 minutes is featherweight, 30 minutes is middleweight, 10 minutes is lightweight. I read that in a weird order, and 1 hour is heavyweight. We will be checking in with him after the time limit is reached. It looks like he's already reached featherweight, and granted, he's eating 8 times the recommended dosage, if one could even say that 1 chip is a recommended dose.
It is very hot. It's okay. We're getting pretty hot.
It's just seeming to increase.
I can feel it. It's really starting to get hot in my stomach.
Yeah, I'm fearing for your medical safety.
I thought that it wasn't going to hit my stomach as bad as it is. It is. I think that my body's temperature is raised by a couple degrees.
Yeah, it's probably your body's giving out on you. Yeah, you don't want it. You definitely don't want that happening on the road, especially.
I don't think that we've seen the end of this by far.
Gabe, we're at about 25 minutes remaining. You're a little over the half an hour mark. You just had squirty dumplings in my toilet and almost threw up. How are you feeling? What's going on? Why don't you tell the audience at home?
It was a solid stool. I'll give you that. My whole body feels hot. I don't know if you can probably see it, but there's sweat literally all over my body.
Let's see it. Let's see it. I definitely saw it on the head.
The pain in my stomach kind of goes in waves. Right now I'm doing okay. I'm going to make it the hour. It was the worst stomach pain I've had in my whole life. I gotta go sit in the toilet again.
Okay, back to the toilet. You've done it. You just left my bathroom for the second time. It is now just past the hour mark. How do you feel?
Sweaty. But kind of good.
What's the first thing you're going to do now that the hour has passed?
I'm gonna go buy ice cream and then lay down and cry. I'm going to act like I have just been broken up with.
You heard it here first, folks! Remember to watch part-time comedy in the future for more food challenges, spicy challenges. Starring Gabe.